Hey guys, it's Desi. Welcome back to my channel. So I am back today with another lash haul. I know I did one a couple videos ago, but I got sent the nicest, cutest PR package from CAVALLI Lash and I just could not wait. This is the biggest lash haul that I've done in, I think, ever. I don't think I've ever tried on and reviewed this many lashes. There is some faux mink lashes, some real mink lashes, some glue, a tulle. This video is just jam-packed. So if you guys want to hear all the tea on CAVALLI Lash, then keep watching. So today I'm going to be reviewing just everything that they sent me. So they sent little lash prongs, super cute little pink ones that say CAVALLI Lash on them. I'm actually not going to be using these. I'm going to be putting these to the side in a giveaway that I'm going to be doing later in the year. And then they also sent both of their eyelash adhesives, the clear one and the dark one, and they are both latex free. Today I'm only going to be reviewing the clear one because personally I don't like using dark lash glue, and I'm actually also going to be putting this aside to put in the giveaway for you guys. And then they also sent me 9 styles of lashes to be trying out for you guys, so that was so sweet of them. Thank you so much, CAVALLI Lash. So one thing I am noticing about these right away is that the lashes that are in the silver packaging have more like natural looking hairs, as if they're like mink or faux mink. I'm not exactly sure what they are made out of, but I will let you guys know right now. And the lashes that are in the blue packaging kind of have a more synthetic look to them, which there's nothing wrong with that. I like synthetic lashes as well. I'm just letting you guys know like the key differences between the blue and the silver packaging. And then also the packaging on the glue, so cute, super playful, not just boring white glue package. And then when you actually open the glue up, it is very sleek packaging, which I personally really like. Okay, so first I'm going to be getting into the blue box lashes. So the first lashes I'm going to be trying on are called Stacy with like $2 signs. These are 15mm faux mink lashes. These ones are actually on pre-order right now, so they're not literally like available on the site, but they are available for pre-order. So these lashes are original $4.50 on their website, but right now they do have them on sale for $3. But either way, $4.50 for a pair of lashes, that is such a good price. Usually for lashes with this kind of length and material, you'll be paying $10 to $15 just depending on where you're getting them from. So I can already, touching them right now, feel that they are good quality. So $4.50 is literally a steal. So this is what they look like. They do have a lot of length and volume to them, and they do have like multiple layers to them, so they're not going to look just very flat on the eye. So I'm just going to be applying them using their clear lash glue. And then their lash glue is $4.99, which is not bad. That's usually like the average price for lash glues. The glue it's already drying. I know you guys can't see it really well, but the glue does have a more thick consistency to it. It is not as liquidy as the glue I usually use, which is the Duo brush-on glue, the little green tube, but we're about to see how it works. Okay, so the glue actually worked really, really well. It literally just went right on, and usually on the inner corner of my eye, I have a problem with touching the glue to my lid and then it still pops up, but this glue did not do that at all. It literally just stayed right on the eye. I didn't really have any trouble applying this lash, and lately I have had trouble putting my lashes on with them just not sticking properly. So as you can see, this lash does have a lot of length and a lot of volume to it. I love big lashes, so I'm living right now, but it's very comfortable on the eye, doesn't feel super extremely heavy, and I like that the hairs are in like a uniform position. They're not like super all over the place and crazy on the eye. Okay, so they are both on and they have so much volume. I literally think they are so cute. Let me give y'all a little close up. They just have so much volume to them, but they're not looking like super crazy on the eye. I literally think they look so bomb, so pretty, and they are sitting on my eye very comfortably. The band is not like uncomfortable or hurting me. For $4.50, you cannot go wrong. The next one I'm going to be trying out is called London. These ones still have a lot of length to them, but they are not going to have as much volume as these ones do. Of course, they still have volume to them. These ones are just like mega volume. These ones, just like these ones, are original $4.50 and they're on sale right now for $3. They are also faux mink, and these ones are actually 18 millimeters. These ones are 15. So these ones are going to be a little bit longer than these. So the style of these is so pretty. I like that they start like at their own little individual clump and then they like branch out. Just like before, they do have more than one layer, so it gives you that volume. There are just not as many hairs on these as the previous lashes, which is not going to make them look as dense. And then one thing that I do like about the glue is it is very quick drying. You don't have to sit there for 15 seconds, 30 seconds waiting for it to dry. It literally dries in about 10 seconds, which I really like. Okay, so these ones are super cute. They do look pretty similar to the first style to me. They just don't have that insane amount of volume like the first ones did. These ones do look like a little bit lighter on the eye. Of course, it's still a very dramatic style, but I really do like them. I love the length on them. If you know me, you know I love big lashes, and I feel like these ones just have a really pretty look to them. Okay, so now that I have them both on, these are so pretty. I like that you can really see just like every individual little hair. They're really nice. The hairs are very like thin and light. I just really like the look of these. It's crazy because the last ones were a little bit bigger and these ones do feel a little bit heavier on the eye. And maybe because they do have a little bit more length, so they're more like out there, but it's nothing like uncomfortable. The band's not poking me, like none of that. I really like these. I'm literally just gonna stop saying I really like these because I know I'm really gonna like every single pair. I am literally such a lash lover, and already looking at these, I can tell like I'm really gonna like all of them. So I'm just not gonna say I really like these. Just know I really like them. So the next style we have is called Pixie. Just like all the other ones, these are $4.50, and of course right now they are on sale for $3. So just like these ones are 18 millimeters, so they are a little bit longer than the first pair. The only difference that I could see right off the bat is they are not full completely throughout the lash like these ones and the previous style were. They do have like their own individual lash clumps where the hair comes up. There's no like filler hair between those clumps. But of course at the end the hairs do open up to make it uniform throughout. It's not gonna look like patchy. So you can really see what I'm talking about here, how they each just have like their own little individual hair clump. And like before, of course, they do have more than one layer to really give you that volume. Okay, so as you can see, these lashes are ginormous. They're the same length as the last style I tried on, which was London, but for some reason, they just feel so much bigger. Like I can literally feel them touching my eyebrow. They're still cute, still super fun to wear. Of course, if you are into the bigger, more dramatic style of lash, these are definitely for you. They are really pretty on the eye and really just bring your eyes out. Just super fun and super dramatic. One thing I am noticing about this glue as I continue to use it is that once you stick it on to your lid, she's on. The lash is not going to budge. And I actually really like that. It makes it so much easier to put on your lash. Like I said, the current lash glue that I'm using, that has been my go-to for years. And for some reason lately, I don't know if they changed the formula, but you stick the lash down and it just pops, like it's just not staying on. And this one, like as soon as it touches my lid, it is on. Like as soon as I apply that pressure, push it onto the lid, done. So that is something that I just wanted to mention that I actually really like about this glue. So here's a little close-up of the lashes for you guys. As you can see, they scream length. They do have a really nice volume to them. Gives the eyes a really good look. And I like that from the side, you can really just see the volume and the length that they have. These are super cute if you want to just be extra. So the next style of lashes we have here is Milan. These ones are also like the other ones, $4.50. The only difference is these are actually 16 millimeters. These are 18 millimeters. The previous pair, London, was also 18 millimeters, but the first pair, Stacy, was 15 millimeters. Yeah, 15 millimeters. So these are going to be just a little bit longer than Stacy, yet shorter than these ones and the previous pair, London. So this is what these ones look like. To me, they look very similar to Stacy. Of course, they do have that added length, and I feel like the volume is not as dramatic to where the lashes are just gonna look super dark on the eyes. Of course, they are still going to give you that length, give you that drama and that darkness. It's just not going to be anything too crazy. So these ones are more wispy. They're going to give you more of that cat eye effect. They go from like really long on the outer corners and shorter on the inner corners. And of course, like all the others, they do have multiple layers of lashes for that added volume. And if you guys really don't know like what the multiple layers will do for you, all it is like it's not gonna just leave the lash straight on your eye and it's just like one strip of lashes. Like, it's gonna give your eye dimension, it's gonna give the lash volume, and just make it look, of course, like more real. Even though I'm sure everybody is gonna know that these are not real, it just gives it that illusion. So these ones are cute. They are a little bit different than any lash I've ever worn. So like I was mentioning about those layers, the first layer of lashes that this one has, like the bottom layer, are actually shorter than the top layer, which is why the longest part of the lash looks very light, not like super dramatic. And that's just because there is a shorter layer and a longer layer. I personally have never seen anything like that, and I actually kind of like it. It gives you the length, but not making it like too much, just too dramatic. So that's new. Can you guys kind of just like see what I'm talking about? Like the darker, thicker layer is shorter than the top layer, and then the top longer layer is just like very light, not as dark and as much volume. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not like very good at describing stuff, but I mean overall they are cute. So that is it for the blue box lashes. I know I said I thought they were synthetic. They actually all ended up being faux mink. And I know I said I wasn't gonna say, but I did like all of them. $4.50 for all of those. That's literally maybe less than a cup of coffee from Starbucks. Like, you just can't go wrong. And then it also does mention on the website that all of these lashes have up to 25 wears. I'm sure it would be even more if you really take care of them. So now moving on to the silver box lashes. This first one is in the style Fuego. These are 3D mink lashes. The size is 17 millimeters. And just off the bat, looking at the silver box compared to the blue box, you can tell that these ones are actual mink fibers. And then I do like that they start shorter on the inner corners and then they flare out towards the end, just giving that like that wispy look, and it really just helps the eye look like elongated and just bigger, cuter. So this is what the lash looks like. So these, comparison to the blue box, you could see the hairs just look more natural. They're kind of just doing their own thing. They're not as in unison as the ones in the blue box are. And then looking at it from the side, of course, that's the biggest giveaway with mink, is they are just like all doing their own little thing. So as you can see with these, you can really just see where they flare out on the outer corner of the eye. But I really like these personally on my eyes. I like the way that they look. It just gives your eye like that kind of fox eye, cat eye kind of look. Now that they're both on, I really am just loving the shape that they give my eyes. They do give it like that elongated, kind of lifted look. So here's a little close-up. As you can see, the hairs are just spread out, kind of just doing their own thing. They do carry a lot of volume to them. As you can see, they're just very full. So the next style we have here is called King. These ones are 16 millimeters as well, and they do have medium volume. These ones, just straight off the bat looking at them, look so bomb. Excited. These ones just have a really pretty shape to them. They are more uniform throughout the lash, and then towards the end is where they really just like flare out onto their own. And this lash really just does have a lot of curl to it. Okay, so these are cute. I know it says 16 millimeters, but I feel like they don't look that long because they do have like a very good amount of curl to them. I know they look a little bit weird over here. I think it's just because they were too long for me and I didn't cut them, but it's fine. These do have a very pretty look to them, and I feel like these are a little bit more on the natural side, so that's cute. Okay, so yeah, clearly I should have cut them. They are too long for me. As you can see over here, it's literally just like on my skin, not even on my lash line. So these ones are super cute. They are more on the natural side of things, even though they are very dark, very dramatic. They do have very much curl to them. The look of them is very pretty, like that. They are very full, but they don't have like a crazy amount of length to them. Almost done, guys. I literally have 3 more to get through and then we're done. I feel like every time I do a lash haul, I have not done one this big ever. I don't think 9 pairs of lashes. I think the most I've done is like 6, maybe 5. I don't know. But every time I do a lash haul, my eyelashes are literally going through it. I have like 4 pounds of glue on my eyelashes, but it's fine. I do this for you guys. So we have 3 more left. We're almost there. So the next style that I have is called Salve. As you can see right away, they are a little bit shorter than the rest of them. These ones are 14 millimeters. And then of course, just like all the others, these ones are $7.99. And right now they are on sale for $5. So this is what they're looking like. They are looking very natural. I love a natural false lash on days where I just don't want to wear any makeup or I just don't want to look dead. I love throwing on a natural lash, especially a natural mink lash, because they just look more real. So this is what they look like. Super natural, not a lot of hairs, not a lot of volume, but the hairs are placed to where they do give that natural effect. And as you can see, the curl is not anything that is too crazy. It is a very natural curl. This video is so long that my camera is literally about to die. My camera literally doesn't ever die during my videos, and ugh, love it. I'm telling you guys, I love a good natural lash. Like, it is so pretty. Love it. Okay, I'm obsessed with these. It is just giving natural vibes, but it's giving such a pretty eye shape to my eye. Like, I'm just obsessed. I honestly think these are my favorite ones, and they're like the most natural. And I'm usually all for a dramatic lash, but these ones are just like... So here's a little close-up for you guys, and it's so crazy because in the close-up they look like they're dramatic and like they got like something going on. When I just look like straight at the camera, like eye level, so soft, so natural, living. So these ones are extremely lightweight on the eyes, of course, because there's not much to them. So comfortable, just like obsessed with these. So the next style we have is called C4. These ones are $7.99. just like the rest. And then these ones are 17 millimeters. I think this one is the longest of all the mink ones. This is what they look like. They're very wispy. They do have I would say medium to full volume. And then as you could see, of course, they do have that length to them. So as you can see, they do have lots of layers, lots of volume, and then they are just a round shape. They don't go from long to short like some of the other ones. It is just like a circular round shape. And then of course, towards the end, the hairs all go into their own direction. Okay, so these ones are actually so cute. As you can see, they are super full. They do feel a bit heavy on the eye just because they do have a lot of hairs on them. They are just so full, so pretty. These are so these are so pretty. They're so big, so full of volume. Obsessed. This is what they look like close up. You can just really see all of the volume, all of the definition in them. They're just packed full of hairs. Okay, finally, didn't think we'd get here. We are on the last pair of lashes. So this last pair is called Aries. As you can see, they are also a bit natural. They are not as natural as Salve, but they are more natural than all the others. They are 15 millimeters, so they are a bit shorter. This is what they look like. They have such a pretty vibe to them. The volume is more on the natural side rather than being heavier, but it also is not too light. These lashes are still gonna give you some volume, and they do have a very nice curl to them as well. I feel like these are very natural looking, but they're just so pretty. Here's a little close-up of that curl. I feel like these are just going to give you a very natural look on the eyes, but you're also still going to be able to tell that you have lashes on. And of course, just like the rest of them, these lashes are $7.99. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but all of the mink lashes right now are on sale for $5. So that is literally a steal. Mink lashes actually usually range from $12 to $15, $30, $35 and get a little crazy. So $5, or technically $8 when they're full price, but as of right now they're $5. So $5 for these lashes is a steal, honey, a steal. And one thing I will say, the mink on these lashes is a very high quality mink. It doesn't look like the really crazy mink that is all over the place. I know there's some mink lashes where the hairs are just looking a little crazy and it just looks like a ball of fuzz. These are not like that. These hairs are very nicely placed. They sit very nicely. Okay, so these are so cute. Very natural looking. Like before, they could have used a little trim, but it's fine. So compared to Salve, they do have a bit more volume. They do have quite a few more hairs on them, but I personally still consider these as natural. They're not crazy and full and long like the other ones. These are, of course, a more natural style of lashes. Okay, so with both of them on, it looks so cute. I feel like they still do have the natural vibe, but they still look like you have something on your eyes. Like personally, I don't think these could pass off as your natural lashes. But they're giving me kind of like the eyelash extension look, which is something that I think nowadays is super trendy. Like to have false lashes that look like lash extensions. So these are really cute. I actually really like them. A little close up. As you can see, the hairs are not too crazy. As in, they're not like all doing their own thing and all over the place. They do stay a bit more uniform, and of course, they just flare out on their own a little bit. They're not like super wild and all over the place. So we finally made it, guys. Here we are. We made it to the end. My eyelashes are probably gonna fall off tomorrow because I literally have so much glue on them, but I just wanted to bring you guys this lash haul. I literally had to. I love doing lash hauls for you guys. I'm like the lash haul guru. I'm just kidding, don't take me serious. But yeah, I love doing lash hauls. I literally have tried so many brands of lashes at this point. I think I know what I'm talking about just a little bit. I wear lashes every day. You know, I will not let you guys down. I will let you know when those lashes are not cute, when I'm not feeling them, when they're uncomfortable, when they're heavy. Girl, I got you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to Cavalli Lash for sending me a bunch of lash styles to try out. I literally liked every single one of them. And like I'm saying, for $5 or $8, you cannot go wrong with these lashes. As always, head over to my Instagram, give me a follow, keep up with my life a little bit. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below which lash was your favorite. All of them are going to be linked in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.